Welcome back to the channel, and just to explain what I'm doing at the moment, I'm in the process of recutting some of the earlier videos that I've done, partly to just condense some of the things that have happened in the channel over the past 2.5 years, but also to try and help some of the viewers who have mentioned things like the annoying music or the speeded up videos. So trying to condense all of these things, what I'm doing this time is just looking at the vacuum system that I've got in the workshop, and this comes as a result of a direct request from Paul, and thanks Paul for reaching out to us. Paul asked what sort of system have I got, so we start with the vacuum that I used to use, and then I'm going to cut into the previous footage of the workshop showing how I installed the current system and the value to that. So hope you find it interesting and helpful, and let me know if you want anything else. Now, the vacuum system that I used before this current one is the Record Power DX1000. It's a 45 litre drum, and it delivers about 53 litres a second of vacuum. Now that equates to about 205, 208 cubic metres an hour, and so it's, for the thing that it does well. It's got a 100mm 4-inch inlet, and the filtration system is paper filter on top of a cartridge filter, and all of the things that it sucks up just fall straight into a bin. Now that in itself poses a little bit of a problem in being able to know how to empty it. If it's only perhaps half full, you can tip it up, but when it is full of shavings, and then I used to get a small dustpan and literally cart it out. Now you do have to be careful with that, obviously, because of the dust, so use a mask. That's what I found. Those are the minor niggles. The biggest problem is this. It is a very noisy unit, so certainly you do need ear protection for this unit, especially when you're using other machinery. Another plus side, of course, is it's portable. That is quite liftable, and I could put it on the yard if I needed to and connect other pipe work to it. So that's the one that I did use. Now I replaced it because of that vacuum that the airflow that it provides, 53 litres a second. With the machinery that I've got, like the planer thicknesser, like the router, I was constantly getting pipes blocked because there just wasn't enough of airflow into the system. So that's why I've gone to the existing vacuum system. I was trying to think of the word for a minute. So that's the one that has been retired. I'm still going to be using it from time to time. As I say, when I need something fairly portable. So that is tucked away in the garage for when I need it. But let me now play you the video from when I upgraded to the existing system. This is a case of read the instructions first. This part is for a cloth bag, but I've gone for an air filter and sack. So this bit has got to come off. And new bit has to go on. But as I say, it helps if you read the instructions first. After a bit of effort, not realising how heavy a unit it is, the easiest thing was to put the filter on the floor and then put the power unit on top, rather than trying to adjust everything from chest height. Now, the position to put it, I have really only this section here where I'm going to have 6 feet of height to put anything. It'll mean I'm going to have to move the bandsaw more often, but that's why it's on a trolley. So next thing is to move this ducting here and put the dust extractor on the wall. There is one bracket that I need to attach to the wall, and then the unit just hooks over that little slot there. So that's fairly simple to do. Now, because it's quite a heavy unit, I'm going to have to put it directly on the wall, and as in drill into the brick, rather than as I've got here with some of these brackets, I've put wood on and screwed into the wood. That's not going to take any weight whatsoever, so I'm going to have to put it straight onto the wall, and then I can start to rearrange where the ducting goes. 500 millimetres is going to have to be there, so it can come down to about there. That's fine. So if I use that brick there, that one, okay, because that would mean I can actually bring it this way slightly. So yes, this is a heady unit. That will be fine. Okay. So that area there. Well, that was meant to be level, but we'll see how it goes. It is firmly on the wall, and in theory it's a one-man job. There we are. So that's that on. So that's just got to have the ducting rerouted, which means I'm going to have to move these here so I can lower the whole thing. So let's see how that goes. So we're getting there. The dust extractor is in place. The first part of the ducting is in place here. It's a direct connection into the dust extractor, and so I can attach the bandsaw. I've put that Y joint in here down to the low inlet just there. Now I've had to compromise on this because the Y joints should go in the direction of the airflow, but that would mean this would be over here somewhere, and that would mean I'm running into space problems. So as a compromise, I've left that like that, and we'll see how it goes. I've got plenty of airflow into the ducting, so that's no problem. That's as far as I'm going for today.